going to continue the theme of the last video, which was basically air quality. Recently I just completed this 8x8x8 LED cube you see here, and while doing that cube, you know, there's a lot of soldering going on in that, and you know, an hour or 2 or 3 a day for multiple days in a row produces a lot of solder fumes. But when I was soldering this up, I was wearing a welder's respirator, so I didn't really notice it. And just so you know, the shop there is sealed up pretty good. But I wasn't soldering every day, so I thought there was enough time for the solder fumes to dissipate. Well, I walked up in the shop one day, and within 10 or 15 minutes, I was feeling pretty shitty. I still had my soldering mask with me, so I put it on, and I started feeling better, you know, pretty quickly. So, you know, that was for sure, you know, that's what it was. So, you know, I basically had to stop in the middle of this cube and start this exhaust install. I was actually going to install this exhaust system after I got done with the cube, but you know, with the fumes, the solder fumes, it was just I didn't have any choice but to go ahead and to do the install. What we're trying to avoid is the flux or rosin vapor or fumes, because some of them have organic or inorganic acids and other various compounds, none of which are good for you to inhale. So behind this insulation there's these vents, and I decided to put the exhaust fan through those vents. So what I've done is I've cut a piece of pressure treated plywood, put a hole in it, and this is going to slide into the vent opening. Well, I kind of forgot to videotape this, but this is the inlet outlet. I actually need to put some insulation on it and then install it. But it's coming along pretty good. This is for the 10-inch inline exhaust fan, and this other little fan is for a different project, and I'll probably be making a video on that. So I put the dampener and all the ductwork on the inside. I didn't want it to be, you know, you'd be able to see it from the outside. Plus, with all the metal work on the inside, there's no thermal dynamics going on there. So, and I didn't want to have to cut the vent either. So there's multiple reasons why not to do it. And I like it this way. It looks good. It works good too. And you can't see it from outside. Well, I ran a few tests, and it works quite well. It's a lot more powerful than I thought. I wasn't sure it was going to be big enough, but if you look in the video, you can actually see the parachute cord there moving a little bit. I also went downstairs and opened a window, and it pulled a pretty good draft, so you know, it works pretty good. These inline fans it's basically a turbine. They cool themselves. I like them a lot. I had this thing for a while, just sitting around, wasn't sure what to do with it, and this worked out pretty good. I actually have some bubble insulation like what you see on the wall there, and I'm going to wrap this thing in so it'll cut down even further on the thermal dynamics, and hopefully on a little bit more on the noise.